Hello and welcome to Moving Iron Podcast number 320. This edition of Moving Iron Podcast is brought to you by AgDirect. No matter how you buy your ag equipment, whether it's from a dealer, an auction, or a private party, AgDirect can help you finance it. You can even apply online at agdirect.com. Learn more about your financing options at agdirect.com. I have Tanner Ehmke back on here, and this is kind of an impromptu one because I read an article that he had published out there on LinkedIn, and basically was kind of talking about Southwest Kansas and what they see happen with the Ogallala Aquifer. I can't ever say that correctly the first time.
It's a mouthful.
It is that. And basically, I've lived in Kansas most of my life, except for the time I've lived up here in Nebraska. But, that's always been something that's been out there. There's always been this talk about the Ogallala Aquifer and how much longer can we do this, that, and the other thing. And it's never really gone anywhere. Well, this is the first time the Kansas Water Board has actually come out and said, it's our opinion that we need to really limit the amount of water that we're taking out of that aquifer for the foreseeable future. And that's a big deal for the economic development and the economic livelihood of an entire region, western third of Kansas there. So I guess, Tanner, as you're looking at that, what are your thoughts there? And I mean, I guess what's some of the direction that you're hearing now out of Kansas when it comes to this Ogallala Aquifer and how it's going to support farming in western Kansas?
Yeah, no, it's been an ongoing issue for decades.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I was born and raised, and it's something that I grew up hearing about. Really, it's become an issue over the last decade or two. It's becoming more acute, and so now what you mentioned there, Casey, is interesting. The Kansas Water Authority has said, basically, if I can quote their words from their report, they said the policy of planned depletion of the Ogallala Aquifer is no longer in the best interest of the state of Kansas.